Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Hate to Be Grilling. Now tonight, I'm really excited about this recipe. It's a new one, cheesy jalapeno chicken soup. This looks like it'll be a great recipe for these days when it starts to cool off. So let's get started. All right, so now that we have our jalapenos diced up, we're just gonna slide them into our Dutch oven. All right, next we're gonna add, I diced up half of an onion, add it to the Dutch oven. Next, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, pour that over the onion and the jalapenos. Then we're gonna add 4 teaspoons of minced garlic into the Dutch oven. We're gonna turn our burner to a medium heat. And we're gonna cook this until the peppers and the onion start to soften up. Now I'm gonna give us a good little stirring here, get the olive oil coated nicely on the onions and the peppers and get that garlic spread around. All right, folks, so now that our onions and our jalapenos cooked down, it said to add 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. Now, I had some chicken tender left over or in the freezer that I thawed out for this rather than buying some chicken breast. So we're just gonna throw a few strips of this chicken in here, followed by 32 ounces of chicken broth, followed by 1 ounce packet of the ranch seasoning or equivalent. I had it in a jar, so that looked it up, that was about 6 teaspoons worth. But you're gonna pour that in, you're gonna mix these ingredients in together, and we're gonna wait for this to come to a boil. While we're waiting on that, we're gonna take 1 block of cream cheese and sit it out on the counter at room temperature and let it start to soften up. Right, folks, so we started to come to a boil. We're gonna put the lid on it, and we're gonna reduce our heat down to a simmer and let it simmer for about 20 minutes for that chicken to cook. Right, folks, so we just hit our 20 minutes. We're gonna take the lid off. And what we want to check for is, if we want to see if this chicken here is cooked to where we can shred it with a fork. And I say we have reached that mark. So we're going to take the chicken out. All right, so now we've got the chicken out of the Dutch oven. We're going to take a fork and we're just going to shred this chicken up. All right, folks, so before we put that chicken back into the Dutch oven, we're going to add that 1 block of softened cream cheese, followed by 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Now it's still on that low setting temperature-wise. So now that we have that cream cheese added in and the cheddar cheese, we're just gonna continue to stir this around until the cheese is completely melted down. All right, so now that our cream cheese and our cheddar has fully dissolved, we're gonna add the chicken back into the pot. And then we're just gonna let this cook. Give it a few minutes to cook to where the chicken will heat through and let it kind of combine and mix in with this soup here. All right, folks, so we just made us a bowl of this. Now, I topped it with a few slices of jalapenos and some shredded cheddar cheese, but you can top it however you want.
Babe, it's so good.
All right, folks, so I'm about to do the taste test, but Brandy just said that it was really good.
Very good.
I'm not sure if you could understand that because she was talking with food in her mouth, but she said it was very good. There you go, very good. All right, folks, here we go with that all important taste test. Oh, that is really good.
I can't explain it. I don't have words for it. It is very good.
That is so good. You know how sometimes you see a recipe and you're excited to try it, but then you kind of get a little bit anxiety because you're scared it's not going to taste as good as it looked? This ain't that. This tastes every bit
creamy and smooth,
as good as it looked. Now, I did think that the consistency would thicken up adding that cream cheese and the shredded cheddar cheese, but folks, I wouldn't change anything about this recipe. So y'all please give this one a try. Please let me know what you think of the video. Y'all please like, subscribe, and we will see y'all later.